The sights and sounds of visit rooms within KDOC facilities are changing for the better.
Typically our visiting areas have been very sterile, not a lot of activity, really pretty boring. Sit in a chair and try to have a conversation, and pretty quickly there's not a lot for do. And for kids especially, they need to be stimulated. They want to be active, and they want their parents to be active with them.
Enter the Play-Free program implemented by the Kansas Children's Discovery Center, a play-based education program for children and their incarcerated parents, and in some cases, their grandparents. But in essence, it's a child-centered playground.
The impact of parental incarceration is profound on children, and it's important for us to give them the opportunity to maintain strong family connections. And the only way we can strengthen those family units is through visits, through high-quality contact visits. And for us, our goal and what we've done through the Play-Free program with the Topeka Correctional Facility is to offer normalizing experiences to children that are child-centered experiences, that are about the child and their experience. So when we create visiting spaces like this, we take what was a very sterile space that had a few things that could be taken to a table, and we've created a mini version of a children's museum, and we put that right inside.
Before you could only do, there's only board games really to do, so the little ones were really left out. Before I remember seeing the little ones just sit on the floor, nothing to do. Now they're all interactive with each other. It makes the kids more playful because they have other kids around. They're comfortable. They don't think of where we're at. You know what I mean? They think of it as a player, like you said, a playground.
I feel like I can interact with them more instead of just being at the table, just talking to them. Yeah. Or like playing board games. It was kind of hard to do things with her because she doesn't know how to play the board games or anything, so she was just, messing around with the stuff. Now she has toys that she has things to do.
The children choose what they're going to play, so we were very intentional about what we chose to put inside. Everything is custom. It's all about celebrating place. So the things children see on their drive-in are reflected in the mural. The questions that we have on the wall facilitate those connections between parents. The family here today shared with me that their visits are much longer as a result of this because their children are happy. They're looking forward to coming and playing.
KDOC is all about creating win-win situations.
Everybody wins when we have activities like we're doing here with the play-free zones. The child of the incarcerated person, obviously the resident who's with us, their entire family, our staff makes a better environment. We have a better rapport with our population. It makes it a safer, more positive place to work. That helps us with retention and wellness for our staff. And then ultimately, people out in the community benefit because that person that's here incarcerated with us today, when they return to the community and they've got that good family ties and that great family support, they're much more likely to be a good neighbor when they return, and that's what we all ultimately want.
KDOC hopes to have all male facilities with the play-free visit rooms by the end of this calendar year.